What is good, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Stay Attached podcast. Today, I'm joined by a special guest, Jose, otherwise known as Reaal, which is one of the most successful Spanish Call of Duty players of all time. Jose, you've also been a couple all over Twitter recently with some people fighting over you just because you're such a talented Call of Duty player. But I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to come on the show. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I appreciate you for inviting me to the show, and I'm excited for this.
Of course. And we don't need to go too into like all the drama or anything, all the behind the scenes phone calls. We can just glaze over and talk about certain things without exposing too much, because I know everyone definitely is here to hear all the drama, keep it going. But honestly, to address that, I do feel like it was all very public. Like, of course, Heretics had
public,
like everything was already public. Like we already saw everything.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's nothing really to talk about. Everything that you guys saw on Twitter is what happened. There was like some misunderstanding between both sides, and we have been talking. I feel like we already like got to the same point, and everything is just now there's no bad blood between the both of us. So.
But just to like go over it real quick, because it seemed like it was Method Sick, like the coach of Heretics. It was you and him that had the conversation where he was said like about the pay cut thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because then he said that, and that kind of like cleared it up for everyone. Because you said one thing, Heretic said one thing, but then he was like the middle ground, like, oh, I was actually the guy that said it, to kind of like clear it up.
From the text that I got from him, like the way he worded, like I guess you can understand that in like different ways, but the way that I understood that text was like he was taking the pay cut just for me to be able to stay. That's how I took it. So that's why when I tweeted about everything, that's why I worded it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess I misunderstood what he said, and that's it.
Yeah, I feel like it makes sense when you hear the actual whole story. Because before that, when it was just the two sides, it was like, oh shit, like what the fuck is going on? Do we believe ReaL? Do we believe the management of Heretics? Like, what's going on? And that was like the actual missing part of everything. Yeah. But I mean, you still haven't been announced to where you're going yet. I don't think it's been officially announced, but it's just
not official announced. But I feel like it's been announced already. So I don't know.
It's funny just because we have like both sides. We have like of course, the potential team you might join, maybe Movistar Koi, which is for those of you who don't know, it's the old Toronto Ultra branding, and then of course Miami Heretics was ReaL's old team, and they both have very passionate fan bases. Like I don't know the most about like the Spanish esports scene, but can you just kind of like take me through why there's such a big rivalry with those two teams? Because I know Abai, I know Gref, and like Gorgio, and like other people from both sides, but how did like this rivalry start?
I mean, I don't really know how actually like the rivalry started. I mean, like Ibai and Gref are the two most biggest streamers in Spain, or even they are the most big streamers in Spain. So I guess that's how the rivalry starts, because some people hate like Greb and some people hate Ibai. So I guess that's how it started, to be honest.
Yeah. And then they both made their esports org, which is now Koi for Ibai, Heretics for Gref. But just to put into perspective for people, because I don't think people realize how big at least like those people are, and like how crazy the Spanish community is on like social media and like with Twitch and everything. Like I think Abai had did he have like 8 or 9 million live concurrent viewers?
I'm pretty sure he hit like 10 million
viewers.
Jesus,
bro, 10 million viewers on a live Twitch stream for like his boxing. And what doesn't he do it at some crazy stadium in Spain too?
Yeah, he did like in the Real Madrid, like the football team, Real Madrid. I'm pretty sure he did it over there too. So that's super big.
Yeah, that's like probably 80,000, 90,000. Like I don't even know how many it fits.
90,000.
90,000, bro. And he fills up the whole arena every year.
Crazy. For
just a boxing content creator stream. Like, so it just goes to show like how passionate and how big the Spanish community really is. Like it's insane. And the fact that like when I got on Twitter that one night and I saw Abai tweeted you, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Am I seeing this right?
I was confused too because I didn't know like what my decision was going to be. I didn't even know like what was I going to do. So when I got that notification, I was like, wait, what? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Why is this guy tweeting at me? And that was funny.
That's just crazy because like seeing Abai in the COD League and COD Twitter was just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Listen, if you do end up going to Movistar Koi, I think you got to negotiate something in your contract that's like Abai will host you like once a week or something on Twitch. How about that?
Hey, oh, listen, I will love that. I will take that every day of the week. Listen.
Or if you stay on Heretics, all those streamers host you, you know? So whichever one, you're getting fat hosts from.
That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea, actually. I'm taking that.
See, that's what you gotta do. You're like, listen, you guys can lower my salary by a little bit, but just host me every week, and you'll be the fucking biggest streamer in the CDL easily.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
But now with like everything with Heretics moving forward, how really was that journey from joining that Heretics team and playing for that team and with a Spanish roster? Because I know in Black Ops 4, like you were probably pretty young, and I don't think were you 18 in Black Ops 4?
And BO4 I was 15.
Oh, okay.
14, 15, yeah.
Yeah, so there was the age limit, like you couldn't play, but I'm sure you were seeing like the Lucky, the medals, of course, like Method Sick, and then was it like Journey and wait,
Journey and Sukri.
Sukri's Bakery. Yeah, Sukri's Bakery, right? That was his, that was his name.
That was the Vanguard team.
Yeah. I'm sure when you were younger, like seeing them, you're like, damn, like I want to do that. Like, cause they're like, you know, the first players from Spain to be a team. And like they played pretty well, especially in the beginning of Black Ops 4. So did that like inspire you to like want to make or become a pro?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when I was like 14, 15, that's when I started like playing against them. But my goal wasn't like being a pro. I just like enjoyed playing and competing. But when that hit me, like, yo, I want to be like them. It was in Cold War when I was 17. That was when I was like, I really want to do this, and I really want, like, my goal is to like get in the CDL.
Yeah.
So.
And you've had a really interesting journey in the CDL. I mean, we've talked for a while. I feel like we've talked through like roster manias, potentially teaming and stuff. There's been a lot of other things you've done, but when you first got on, I believe you got on to Carolina Royal Ravens.
Yeah, last year.
So what was the whole? Oh, well, you were also on Rocker Academy for a very long time. Like I feel like Rocker, they had their academy team. You were on there for a very long time. Like what was that period like? Because I know when you got onto Ravens, you were like in Spain due to visa issues. Yeah. And everything. Like what happened with all those visa issues and everything? Because that's probably a interesting perspective to hear for at least all the NA fans, because they don't usually get to hear what like the behind the scenes of a player and the visa, what they got to do to get it. Because we've seen players like Beans this last year who got stopped at the border, couldn't go to a tournament. So like, can you just walk us through like the actual process, what it looked like for you?
Okay, so basically when you're getting like a worker visa that people from NA like need to be able to come to the US to work, we need like a P1 visa, it's called. And then for to be able to get that, you need like to pay a lawyer to do all the paperwork, apply like to the US government, and then like ask like a couple questions to make sure you're, how do I say, like you're like available, or you like I don't know how to say it, like you hit those.
Oh, like the requirements.
Yeah, that's the word, the requirements. Yeah. They ask you like a lot of questions to see if you hit the requirements, but you need like an actual lawyer, like a good company of lawyers that are like specified just for that. Yeah. And what happened in Carolina is like they wanted to just save money. Let's say like that. They didn't got the right lawyer, and honestly, he fucked it up. Sorry for saying it like that.
No, that's fine. We say a lot worse in COD, so.
Oh, I mean, okay. So
that's how it goes.
That's basically what happened.
Damn. That's the thing about, especially being, because like Call of Duty has just been always like NA dominated. Like there will be a couple players from different countries that go pro and make a big name for themselves, but it's majority been North American and like all the players. So I remember even when I was on Vegas Legion, like when we were looking at players in different countries, we knew that we aren't getting other players if from other countries, because Vegas is not going to pay. Granted, most orgs will try to pay the buyouts, but when you're on like a lower tier team that doesn't pay much, the last thing they want to do is pay for the lawyer, pay for the work visa, and all that extra like steps they have to do to finally get that. So it makes it tough for players like yourself and other players coming from different countries, because usually to start, you're going to like a bottom of the barrel team. That's usually how your career starts. Like it's rare that you get a start on like an OpTic, or you get a start on like just even a top tier team. And those are the teams that have money. They have the resources to get that visa. So it does suck for a lot of the young players coming up, because teams just don't want to pay for their visa. And it's like, we might have a lot more players from Europe or any other country that can be pros, but unfortunately, it like kind of is an extra layer of difficulty for them to go pro. So hopefully now that we have like Genomates from France, we have Heretics from Spain, Koi also from Spain, Falcons from Saudi, like it's teams that will do what it takes to have these players coming in and be able to make themselves pros. Is there like some young talent in Spain that you've seen that are like grinding COD right now, trying to come up?
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, from what I know, I'm pretty sure like the Spanish scene, like in terms of like new talent, is pretty dead. I would say. I mean, yeah, there's people competing, but I don't think you will be able to see anyone like with that talent of thinking he can come to CDL and actually fry.
Yeah,
I don't think there's people like that anymore in Spain.
That's the tough part because I don't think it's just like an exclusive thing to Spain. I even think in like NA, like most people, especially now that Call of Duty is, I guess it's a popular game. Don't get me wrong, but now that there's an age limit, all these like younger kids that once wanted to be COD pros, like I was or you were when you were younger, now it's like, why don't I just go play Valorant, or why don't I just go stream, or why don't I just do YouTube, like other stuff like that. It's not just like I want to be a Call of Duty pro and that's like what I want to do. So I don't think that's just a thing that's exclusive, but hopefully with the teams like Heretics and Koi making the investment, they like can do something in Spain to kind of have like a farm system to develop talent and like kind of have the next generation of players coming. I think that'd be really cool.
An academy team or something like that.
Because
that would be nice.
All the like people in Spain, they just play in, like in the online challenger tournaments as well.
Yeah, they play in the European like circuit of challengers.
Yeah. And then when you were playing there, was there like tough because of like connection, or how was it like playing in like the EU challenger scene when you were younger?
I mean, it was pretty nice because when I turned 18 and I was able to play, there was still like a lot of competition. There was like a lot of UK players besides like the Spanish ones. So there was like a lot of competition, so it was entertaining. But I mean, if you watch EU challengers, for example, the last couple of years, the last 2 years, the level is not there anymore. You know what I mean? There's obviously like a couple really good teams, but you will see teams that you will think like, wow, how are they even there? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I feel like the talent eventually, like yourself, the Rancors, the Supers, even like the Hydra, someone else from EU, like that's eventually going to get picked up. And then it's tough to like have players all like that good all the time. I mean, that's just sports in general, or esports. Like you're not always going to have the top of the talent. There's going to be times where like rookies get picked up and they're whatever, but there's going to be times where like Mercules gets picked up and he completely changes his life and changes like becomes a fucking legend already of what he's done. So
that's really insane what he did, but
yeah, that has to be like the greatest rookie pickup of all time. Like you would probably have Simp before, but like, cause they won 2 events, but Mercules won 2 events and he won the 2 biggest ones. So like, they're like neck and neck, but it's
100%.
It's crazy. And I know OpTic, it might be like a soft subject just because I saw the Hacienda control at EWC.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
I saw that. Listen, we all have moments in our career where we choked, like at World War II champs, just to make you feel comfortable. I was one round away from going to the grand finals and getting my 2nd ring. I was up 5-3 map 2. Choked it. 1v2.
5-2 last map.
5-3. We get 2v4, then we get 3v4.
Oh, okay. Then that's worse.
And then game 5, we're up 3-1 to go to champs grand finals. And we choked that. The same series.
Holy shit. I don't feel that bad now for myself.
Yeah. So it happens. But what the fuck happened to you guys? Because like you guys clutched up map 1. You guys clutched up map 2. It looks like you're going to close it out map 3. Like, do you just remember anything that specifically went wrong in the comms or whatever in the gameplay at that moment on the Hasi?
Honestly, I feel like we saw that we were so close to winning that I feel like we start like kind of tweaking. Like, because I would say like our emotions got over us. You know what I mean? Like we thought we were so close to win and we were going to win that you just make a mistake that affects like the rest of the match, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And then, I mean, OpTic is just a really good team. So, I mean, I think map 4, I can't really remember the score, but I think they kind of took map 4 pretty dominantly. And then it went on to map 5 and I think they won that. But
yeah, honestly, map 4, I mean, it was pretty close till the middle of the game.
Yeah.
It was rewind
Rewind,
hardpoint.
yeah.
Yeah. Last P3 to P4 rotation, we had the whole setup. We got broken the first wave, and then it's just GG's. They got the momentum, and you know when you have momentum in code, it's just like super hard to stop.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. It's such a momentum-based game. It's even like when we were down 4-0 in Cold War in the finals, we were getting shit on. We win one map, and then like it felt like it was just easy for us.
Yeah.
The gunfights just felt easier. So like it's such a momentum-based game. But with you being on this Heretics roster this season, I mean, this is your second season being there. But like, how did it feel because you guys were always like a solid team, but never like top 3, top 4 contenders. But now this season, like you got Super or Rancor, you got Super, you kept medals. How did it feel to feel like you guys could actually win an event? Because you were knocking out FaZe, you were beating LAT, like you were making deep runs in tournaments. How did that feel, and like to be able to do that?
I mean, honestly, from not being able to make a Sunday last year to being able to make every Sunday this whole year, I mean, it felt amazing. And knowing that and having that confidence of like being able to actually win tournaments with like friends by your side.
Yeah.
Because this is actually, we were friends last year, we were friends, but it didn't feel like the same way it felt this year. Like, I feel like this group of like friends had that confidence and trust on each other. And then we all believed at the same point, like we all had the same goal.
Yeah.
To make sense.
And that has to hit different too, just because of course it was a full Spanish team. Like it's just you and your boys from your home country putting on for like on the big stage. Like the whole country's rooting for you guys just because like there's been so few professional players from Spain. So it's like to finally start seeing some success, like everyone, your families, your friends are just getting more and more excited for you guys because they're like, holy shit, like they could do it. Like they could actually make a run and win a tournament. What do you think was like the biggest thing holding you guys back during the season from actually winning that tournament? Because you were always like top 2 or like top 3, but like what was the thing that like that one thing that you might have needed to improve on to like get to that championship caliber?
Yeah, I feel like what we needed, one of the things that we needed was experience. I mean, all of us, we needed like some experience. It was our first year that we were like consistently making it Sundays. So that's one thing. And the second thing, I feel like we got better through like the end of the year, but it's like our emotions when like we like stuff starts like getting hard. I feel like we let our emotions like get through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like take over.
Yeah, I mean that happens, especially when like you said, you're all young. Cause like how old are you?
I'm 21.
21. Were you the youngest on the team?
Yeah, I was the youngest. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Rancor I think is 23.
Yeah. Metals and Super are 25. Metals 25 and Super 24.
That's crazy. That's crazy that you're only 21 because like just looking at that, just because you've been in the league a little bit longer, so you would assume like Super and Rancor are like the youngest. But they're already old. They're a couple years older than you already. So you're still like by far like the youngest on the team. So damn, but it was so fun to watch you guys. I mean, I speak for myself, but also probably the most of the community. Like it was just so good to like root for Heretics and like just have the Spanish fans be able to be so passionate about their team because they're finding some success. So like, it was just you guys are a really fun team to root for. And like, it was always crazy. You guys always had crazy matches too.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. No, yeah, it's been insane.
But now going back to when like you were younger and actually growing up, when did you first start getting into like video games or just Call of Duty in general?
Well, I mean, I've been playing video games since I was like 5 years old, but actually getting into Call of Duty, it was when I was 9 years old. That's when I started like actually playing Call of Duty, but taking it like serious was like 12, 13.
And what game was that when you like first started playing COD?
I'm pretty sure it was MW3, I think, Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it wasn't like actually when it came out, but I guess I started playing like after it came out. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's my journey. I was just playing for fun at first with some friends after school. You know what I mean? Then I hit 14 years old. I dropped out. I remember like I dropped out from school just to play video.
Really?
I wasn't even making money, and I already dropped out from like a school to just like play video games. I just had that passion for it. I just really liked it, and I was making like a little bit of money. And for that age, if you make like $100 or like 200, it's just like insane. So I felt like I could like just drop and live off that, and yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it ended up working out, so I'm happy.
No, yeah. I mean, I remember when I won my first $100 from a free for all at a local land. I think it was probably like 14, 15 ish. I literally felt like the richest man on earth. I had $100 bill in my hand, and I was like, just living lavish. On my way home, my mom driving me home from my local land. I had $100. I was like, damn, this is the good life. I could buy whatever I want now with this $100.
Yeah.
And nowadays I'm like, fuck, $100. I can't buy shit anymore in this economy. God damn it. But it was just the best feeling.
True.
And what's it called? So did you play any sports outside of gaming growing up too?
Yeah. I used to play football. Well, what you guys call soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I played football literally my whole life till I was like 12 years old. When I start everything, like when I stopped playing sports is when I really started getting into gaming.
Yeah.
It's like I changed one thing for another.
You had to have like one thing because you were probably addicted to football and then had to go straight to Call of Duty after that. Like you fell in love with it. That's all you wanted to do now.
Yeah. That's literally what happened. I just fell in love with Call of Duty. I really enjoyed like playing so much that I was like, I don't really want to keep playing football.
Yeah. But
yeah,
now,
I like it, but
now the chat wanted me to ask. This is a chat question.
Okay.
Who is your favorite football player of all time, and who's your favorite football club?
Okay, I mean, it's pretty easy. My favorite football player of all time, it's Messi.
Oh, he's Team Messi. Let's go. He's Team Messi, chat.
I guess you can. I mean, you can guess what team, what club. So it's Barcelona too.
Barcelona. So, okay.
Yeah.
Because the whole chat's like they have the whole Messi versus Ronaldo thing. They have the Real Madrid versus Barcelona. So it depends. I'm sure some people love it, some people hate it, and I think it's so cool when we go to especially like European countries for tournaments because all the football chants, all the passion, because people are so passionate about football over there. So it's like it makes it more fun in the arena where we're going. So
yeah.
What's going on though? What's happening with Barcelona right now? Are they playing good? I know nothing about it. So like
I don't really like follow football anymore. I stopped following football like a couple of years ago. I really watch it like sometimes when I'm bored, but I don't really like follow it.
Yeah, you're just busy now. You're fucking scrimming every day. You gotta focus.
Business. I'm focused. I'm focused on my business.
Tommy Zuma says they're insane. They're cooking, Tom. No way. Barcelona's insane right now. Oh wait, Yamal's on.
He's cooking. So.
Oh, he's on that team.
Yeah, Lamine Yamal is in Barcelona.
Wait, how you say Yamin Lamal?
Yamal.
Yamin Lamal. Bro, yeah. I mean, I've heard crazy things about him, and then the only other things I hear is like he's hosting parties and he takes your phone away, and like he's doing a bunch of crazy shit. And he's like 17, but apparently he's like the best player in the world.
Yeah, he is.
Is he actually like the best player in the world right now?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah.
Damn, that's fucking. He's still 17 or 18.
Yeah. Yeah, he turned 18 like a couple weeks ago, I'm pretty sure.
Damn, imagine being that young and being like, because of course football is the biggest sport in the world. So imagine being like that guy at 18 years old. Like that's fucking crazy.
He has to feel insane, yeah.
I might need to start watching. I might need to watch some highlights after. I might need to watch the highlights.
You should. You will like them.
That's sick. Do you have like a favorite moment that you had while watching like a football game, or like you go into a game, or just a big game that you watch? Like what's the biggest moment for you?
I mean, my favorite moment is when Spain won the World Cup. I can't remember what year it was. I'm pretty sure it was 2010. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I feel like that's my favorite moment because I remember like going outside with my like the Spain jersey and everything, just like singing the Spanish like theme. Yeah. Man. With my friends, so that was like a really, really fun moment.
It must have been so lit out there, like everyone's outside in the streets just celebrating.
Yeah, like 12 a.m. Yeah, it was like 12 a.m. Everyone going crazy with music, chants. Yeah, it was insane.
Shit, if they win again, I'm flying out there.
Hey, listen,
I'm flying out there. That'd be lit.
Yeah.
Because they know how to party. Because I love in like the Spanish countries, like how you eat dinner at like 10:30, 11.
Yeah.
And then you go out to actually party at like midnight 1 is like when you're going out, and then you're just fucking out till like.
You actually go a little bit later than that.
Really?
Like 1:30, 2 a.m.
God damn.
When you usually have to go.
I don't know if Unc could handle that. Unc needs a nap. I would need like a nice 4 to 5 hour nap from like 5 to 9 and then get ready and eat.
I mean, listen, once you get through the first one, trust me, you will get used to it. So
okay. I mean, I'm down for that. Because if I had to stay up all day and night, I don't know how it would work, but it sounded like a good time. But now that we finally had our first tournament in Spain, I'm not gonna lie, I fell in love with the food out there. The food was insane. The paella, the tinto de verano,
Yeah.
all the other food and drinks. The chocolate churros. Of course, you had to get the chocolate churros.
Yeah.
What was like your favorite just meals and stuff growing up?
My favorite meals. I mean, they are still my favorite meals. There's something called fabada asturiana. That is like beans with chorizo and something else that I don't know how to say it in English right now.
That sounds insane.
Then, yeah, and then there's something else called cocido. It's just like soup where you just put like jamon, chicken, chorizo too. You put like a bunch of stuff.
Damn, yeah. Oh yeah. The jamon, what was it? Jamon iberico?
Jamon serrano. Yeah, Iberico, yeah.
Jamon iberico. Yeah, I was eating so much of that. Patatas bravas too.
Oh yeah, that's really, really good too.
Oh,
Calamares.
Oh my God. Yeah, we need another event in Spain. I'm not even gonna go to the event. I'm gonna go eat. I just need a reason to go to Spain. And I'll be like, yeah, I'll show up for a day at the event, but other than that, it's turning into a food tour because the food is so good. And you said you're going on a vacation with you, Vickle, some of your other friends, to Marbella.
Yeah, I'm going with the Miami Heretics team.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So it's the still team. There's no beef and drama between the players. You're still boys.
No, I don't have any problem with any of the players or even the coaches. Everything is like good between us.
Yeah.
There's no issues.
Damn, that's gonna be sick. And then where would you say like the best places? I'm guessing because you're going to Marbella, that's one of the best places to go. Like what are the other best places in Spain that you've been to or visited?
I mean, depends. If you want to go on vacation with your family, I feel like Benidorm is like a really good place to go. Gandia, those places are in like Valencia. Those are really good places to go with the family. But if you really want to go like party and stuff, Marbella is one of them. Then Barcelona is a really good place. And Madrid, of course.
Madrid. Yeah, no, that sounds fun as fuck. All I remember from Madrid is I was with Mac Meltz because he was still on crutches, but he was in the club till like 3 a.m. I was in the club with Sib's mom and my mom in the club in Spain, in Madrid, till 3 to 4 a.m. There's a hookah on the table. There's drink. I don't know how it happened. I literally went out to get chocolate churros with people that night, and I somehow ended up in the club with the COD moms and Mac and our managers and just like our teammates. It was fucking insane. I don't know how that happened, but it was definitely a good time.
It was popping out.
Yeah, no, it was a Saturday night too, so it was packed.
Yeah.
It was packed. It was fucking crazy. And then going back to COD a little bit, how did you get your first opportunity to join or like in challengers to eventually join Rocker Academy? Because that's when I heard of you when you were on Rocker Academy, because they would fly you guys out to Minnesota sometime. But how did you go and join them?
I mean, okay, so when I was before turning 18, I was supposed to team. I'm gonna tell the whole story. I was supposed to team with Eric Boom, Maple, and Beats9. I don't know if you know him. He was a UK player. And there was like the Spanish team of Lucky Metals, Journey, and Nvidian. Somehow something happened with the Spanish team. They ended up like dropping Nvidian, and I got an offer for them. So when I got that offer, I thought like it was my best opportunity to actually like win since the beginning. And I mean, yeah, I joined the team. At the beginning of the year, we were screaming against Ultra, London, Royal Ravens, and we were actually slamming.
Yeah.
So the challengers like tournament started, and then we started like winning everything. I'm pretty sure we won like the first 6 tournaments straight away, and I was flying, and that's when I got the opportunity to join Rocker. At first, I was the only one supposed to join Rocker as a substitute, but I was just in Challenger for like a month and a half, so they didn't want me to fly me out to the US because they wanted me like to keep learning how to play, like get like a little bit more of experience. So they signed the whole team, and that's really how I joined the team.
And then that was the Rocker roster. It was you, Fame, GodRx.
Oh no! My first year was in Vanguard. Like the first year we were in Rocker Academy, it was Lucky, Metals, Journey, and me.
Oh shit! That was a Rocker Academy team in Vanguard.
Yeah, that was the Rocker Academy team in Vanguard. Yeah.
Oh shit! I blocked that season out from my memory. So.
Okay, yeah, and then the next thing was like Fame,
okay,
GodRx, and Thunder.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is what I remember.
WG. yeah, that's when they flew me out. Like they got my visa and they flew me out to Minnesota. I lived there for a year, and yeah.
And what was the first big challengers? Did you win a challengers LAN?
No, that year in MW2, I got third, second, and third. I didn't win any
No.
of them. Yeah.
You
So
need to get that. You need to get that
I need,
chip.
yeah, I needed to get that one.
Hey, it's gonna feel that much better when you finally get it though. When you finally raise that trophy, all the
Yeah, it's
years of
gonna
work,
feel
all the
so good.
second and third places, it's gonna feel that much better when you finally get that trophy.
Yeah, for sure. I know. I can't wait.
And then, because I mean, like I know you were on Rocker Academy, and there was even like talks of potentially picking you up on like the main Rocker team at some points, going into the offseason as well. So how did like it transition from Rocker Academy to the Royal Ravens? Like, was there any other like offers at the time for you?
Okay, so after MW2, my contract with like Rocker was ending, and I'm pretty sure Rocker was selling like their spot to G2, so everything was changing.
Yeah.
And they decided like they didn't want to resign me again. So I went to the season with literally like I didn't have any offers. I had some talks with some people, but nothing was like sure. I was talking
Yeah.
to you. I remember that to see if like we could play together in Vegas. That's
Yeah.
one of the talks. Then Clay hit me up to play in Ravens, and that's the only thing it really worked out. Somehow it worked out, but I don't even know how.
Yeah. Because I know like you were playing in Spain, so you're on like 100 ping, and the rest of your teammate was NA. And then what happened with that roster? Because I know at some point you guys dropped God RX, and then at some point you weren't on the team anymore because of like the whole visa issues. But what was it like playing from Spain while all your teammates are in NA?
Okay, I mean, playing from Spain every day for like a month straight, it was hell.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, to be in those conditions, I promise in scrims the team wasn't bad at all. We were actually not good. I'm not gonna say we were good, but we were actually decent. But I don't know. I guess like every personality on the team didn't like match,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
the vibes were like a little bit off. And when it came to matches, it felt like there was like no confidence on the team, and everyone was playing just like to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then you kind of got like, I guess, dropped in a weird way just because I feel like you got dropped not because of the gameplay, but more so because of like the visa situation.
Yeah.
So you got back into the league that year, but on Miami Heretics, right?
Yes.
So how did that go? Like at what point did Miami hit you up? Like, yo, we're going to pick you up.
Okay, so I mean, I had a really good relationship with all the Spanish, so they knew like everything that was going on with me and the Ravens. So we were like kind of talking, and at that point, they were not in like a good spot. They were like playing bad and all that. So we were just like talking for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then when I officially got dropped from the Ravens, is when they said like, "Yo, we're gonna try to get you here and just like put you on the starting roster. We're gonna try like a different couple of teams with all the players, and whatever like works best, we're just gonna go for it."
Yeah.
And that's really like what happened.
Yeah. I feel like you can also, right when you joined that team, like you could see the improvement instantly because Miami, like they were always like had good teamwork and fundamentals, but like they didn't really have a shooter on the team. I feel like you were the first guy to get on that team that was like, oh, it's like this guy could pop a fucking 3-piece like consistently. Like he has good movement, good shot. Like he's someone that could deal damage on the map. So like, that's kind of what they needed. And I mean, when you joined the team, it was a instant improvement pretty much.
Yeah. I feel like they needed like some pace too on the team. They need like someone that make plays in the SND and someone that actually moves around like in hardpoint too.
No,
So
absolutely.
that's why.
And then when you moved from Spain to like the US, what was like the most difficult times of like just moving to a new country and like being in the US? Like was it hard for you? Or did you feel homesick? Like how was it?
I mean, honestly, I didn't really feel in any type of way. I was like really happy because my dream was always like being like moving to the US since I was like 13. So being able to move to the US and actually do what I love it felt like so like amazing. I was like so happy that I didn't even think about anything like, oh, I miss my family. Yeah, there was some points like some low points where you are like, oh, I wish I was home so I could eat like real food, my mom's food. I could see them, like hang out with them, but honestly, I was like really happy for most of them.
Yeah, because I mean, it's just finally get the opportunity you've been dreaming about since you were a kid to like actually go do it. So you're staying focused. Like you're not letting anything get distracted. You're like, listen, all the other stuff, we're gonna get to it, but I need to cement myself in the Call of Duty community in the CDL and like become like a staple to like make. Because I mean, you've done well, but I'm sure you still have a lot more goals and aspirations to do and to complete in COD. So you can't let anything get in your way.
Yeah.
But what's the biggest difference of like what did you learn like outside the US, like food wise? Because I do remember you would get Joey Nubsy to get you crumble cookie all the time.
Oh no, okay, that's Cap. He was the one forcing me. I mean, not forcing me. He was the one like telling me to always get crumble cookie to get me like. Yeah, no, it was his fault. It was his fault for sure. He was blaming it on me, but it was his fault most of the time.
So it was Joey. So, I mean, Joey does love his food. Joey does love his food. But you would always eat Chipotle too.
Oh yeah,
there would always be Chipotle on the desk.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to be like healthy. You know what I mean? I didn't want to like gain a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Because I know how body could get, so I was trying to have like find a balance.
Yeah. Well, what's been like your favorite food? Because you've been in the States for a couple years now. Like, what's your favorite food to eat here?
I mean, I'm gonna say Chipotle. I feel like because it's the healthiest thing that you guys have here. So honestly, that the rest is just like not good at all.
Super fast food, yeah. Because Chipotle is like, I mean, it's kind of expensive now. It's gotten a little bit more expensive, but it's still relatively healthy. And I mean, I love the Chipotle chicken. I love, bro, the quesadillas. Have you had the quesadillas from there?
I haven't tried them yet, but I really want to try them.
Listen. Get the chicken quesadilla. Get the red sauce if you like spicy. It's so good from Chipotle.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that.
I'm telling you, that's my favorite shit from Chipotle. Chipotle's, I've been going to Chipotle for years. Like, it's probably disgusting how much money I've spent on Chipotle throughout the years. But it's always, you know, dear to my heart. So Heretics, what was it? MW3?
MW3, yeah.
MW3. How did your guys' season end? Because I think you made it to champs, right?
Yeah, we made it to champs, yeah.
You made it to champs. Oh, wait.
We got like top 16 in EWC and then...
Yeah. Top 16 in EWC. And then after this year, did you make a change going into Black Ops 6?
Into Black Ops 6, yeah, we benched Pickle and we put Rancor on the team. I mean, we were supposed to start like the team from NW3 was supposed to start this season, but after like playing the first couple tournaments, we felt like something wasn't working. Like we needed like some fresh blood.
Yeah.
If I don't know if that's the right way to say
it.
No,
that's the right way.
Yeah. Okay, we felt like we needed that, and we put Rancor on the team. We didn't know if we wanted to put Rancor in place of Lucky or Bickle. That was like a tough decision, but we felt like putting Metals back on the sub, it was like the best thing we could do, and that's what we did.
Yeah. And then when you actually started playing with Rancor, were you like, yo, this guy's gross? Because I know he was grinding 8s, and I mean, he pretty much fried the whole season, like since he was a pro. Like, but what was it like actually starting a team with this guy and like scrimming with him every day now?
I mean, it felt really good. I felt like having another person, like you said, like another shooter on the team was making like everything way easier. So, I mean, it felt like really, really, really good.
You're like, shit, they got another me, but in AR form.
Yeah. It took out like something from my shoulder, if that makes sense. I don't know.
I think that no, it does. You got it. And what was it like in scrims for your team? Because it was you, Lucky, Metals, and Rancor. So who was like the one that talks the most, trying to have like the game plan and try to communicate with everyone? Like, who's kind of like the captain or the leader, you would say?
I mean, well, Lucky was on the team. I would say definitely Lucky was the one like was trying to direct the team a little bit more, like put calm in like certain situations and all that. But once Lucky left and we got Super in, I kind of like tried to take that role. Because I don't know, I feel like I had to do it. Yeah. So.
And you guys were also really fucking good at S&D. Like when you got Super, I feel like you guys were all right before, but Super is just like insane at S&D. I think you guys were like 16-4. Like you had some crazy map count, like or round count. Like you were barely losing rounds with Super. So when you got fucking Super on the team, were you mind blown again? Like, yo, we're disgusted. We're even better now. Like.
I mean, I wasn't mind blown because I knew Super was really, really good in S&D. So, I mean, I wasn't mind blown. I was surprised we were like that good, but I wasn't like surprised.
Yeah. And of course, like you guys are trying to find success now. You're getting top 3 in the tournaments. You're playing well. But apparently, there's this thing that came out on stream. It was like Shotzi, when OpTic was going through it, they were asking a bunch of people to team, and they hit you up. Like, how far did that get? Like, did you talk to Miami about that? And they're like, nah, we're not selling you. Or like, how far did that actually get?
I mean, it was pretty close to like happening. I mean, I feel like the talks were for like 3 days. Me talking with Shotzi and like talking about all that stuff. After the first day of talking with him, the second day I had like a meeting with the team. And I was explaining like my whole situation, what was going on, and like they all understood like the situation. Like if OpTic comes to you, I mean,
you're gonna want to take it. Yeah,
you have to take it. It doesn't matter if they are 0-18 or like whatever. I feel like you just have to take it. So I mean, they all understood, and they said like if it happened, like it happened.
Yeah, but then it comes down to the buyout, all the actual like, you know, the orgs, the suits talking to each other, trying to figure out like, can this really be done? Is it possible for this to really happen? So that would have been crazy. So I'm assuming it would have been, at what point, do you know what the roster on OpTic would have been if you got on it?
Me in place of Hugh. So it would have been Dashi, Shotzi, me, and I can't remember who was there fourth. I think Kenny.
Kenny at the time?
I'm pretty sure Kenny was there fourth.
So this would have been like probably like Major 2-ish around there?
Yeah, after Major. I'm pretty sure it was after Major 2, actually.
After Major 2?
Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure.
Damn, that would have been crazy. Seeing OpTic Reaal, that would have been insane. But I know even the season before that, because I think you were supposed to join Toronto going into Black Ops 6, right?
Before this season started, I was supposed to go to Toronto. They made an offer for me. Heretics said that they didn't want to sell me. So that fell through. Yeah. But
that's kind of how it goes, like in business. Like, of course, like if I'm org, I'm paying players. I don't want my best players to go anywhere elsewhere unless like I get another really good player in place of them, or a lot of money to be able to like buy other good players and like build another roster. So people are always like, oh, like this player's locked up, that player's locked up. But like, it's a contract that you signed. You got to have your agent, your lawyer look over it and negotiate in those terms. Because I always see like every time someone's on a contract and they can't go to another team or whatever it may be, it's always like this big issue. So it's like for all the players in the future signing a contract, make sure if you have leverage, you put things in place that you want in the contract, whether that's a set amount for money buyout. Let's say you put 50K. Okay, if a team offers 50K to buy you out, you can actually get bought out for that price, no more. It has to be 50K. So like there's other things you could do in this fucking negotiation period to set things like that up, because like the player doesn't of course want to get fucked over, but the org as well, they're putting the money up for you, so they don't want to get fucked over as well. So it all comes down to the negotiation period. So talk with other people you know you trust and other people that have been through these things to set yourself up for the future. But I mean, now of course we kind of know what's happening. What's good, Aroma? Aroma's been fucking on Twitter arguing with the Genomates fans at first. Now Aroma's beefing with all of Spain now. So Aroma's just beefing with every different country in the COD community right now. What's it called though? So all the stuff happened with Heretics now. Like you became an unrestricted free agent after the season because the contracts are usually only 2 years. And did you want to like stay on Heretics and like play with the team because you guys, it was like the first time you had a full Spanish team and you guys were really good? Or was it like, because from my perspective, I'll say my perspective so it doesn't put you on the spot, like, or do you break into like that NA circle to where now if you do go to Movistar Koi, you're teaming with the Joe, the Clean X's, and Insight. Like I know they're from EU, but Joe. So like you're kind of like moving somewhere out of your comfort zone with new players and to like try to like build your brand, grow your name, and as a player from there. Like what was your perspective going into this roster mania?
I mean, I wanted, of course, I wanted to explore my like options to see. I mean, honestly, to do what you just said, like expand my brand, like grow my, just not to grow my brand, it's just like to grow as a person, like new challenges and like to do something different. I feel like I've been playing with Spanish for 2 years, and after what happened in the Ravens, I really want to test myself to see if I can actually play the same or even better with like non-speaking Spanish players.
Yeah. That's only going to put you like in those circles more. Like, let's say you go to a team, you do well, you guys win a tournament, you do like, you're doing really good. Like that's going to lead you to like a longer career. Whereas as you're talking about with like the Spanish teams, there's not like that many young Spanish players coming up right now that like you could see a future like teaming with. So it's kind of like leaving home. Like you're leaving your comfort zone. You're taking a risk. Hopefully it pays off. But that's kind of how it is. Because we've seen so many COD players throughout the years like not leave their tight circle, and then their career just ends because they don't have anyone else to play with once their people retire and stuff. So I think it's a good chance that you don't know the next opportunity. If you sign another 2-year contract with the Spanish, you're stuck there. Who knows what happens? Yeah. Maybe you never get that opportunity. So when you get these opportunities, I feel like you just have to go take them. So
that's the way I took it too. What if I sign again for like 1 year, even not 2 years, even 1 year? We don't have like the same year that we had like the last season, and I don't get that opportunity again. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to test myself. So.
Yeah, now it's like Reaal's washed. Reaal's not that good. Like no team wants to pick you up. Before you're coming off a good season, they're like, oh shit, this guy's a good player. Like he can make, like he can probably even get better because you're still really young too, which is crazy. Like, you have to be one of the youngest players in the league actually if you're only 21.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Because I think 04 he might have just turned 22, but I know he's young. There's Mercules is probably young too. So like that's really like the next generation of like the top COD players. So it's dope to see that you're like still young and you can hopefully be doing this for fucking another 5, 6, 7 years.
Hey, hopefully that's the goal. So,
and then playing Black Ops 6, who would you say is like were the top 5 players in your opinions in Black Ops 6?
Okay, my top 5 players, I will say. I mean, Shotzi, one of them. Hydra.
Yeah.
I'm not putting them in order. I'm just like
just list the names.
Okay, Chelsea, Hydra, I will say Rancor is up there too. I feel like towards the end of the year, Dashi was there.
Yeah.
Fifth player and Hugh. I will say Hugh too.
Hook, yeah, he played all the yeah, he played well for fucking the whole year pretty much, and then they got their team and it worked out. Did you have like when you were growing up? Did you have like players that you liked watching, or like a favorite player or favorite team when you were younger, growing up?
I mean, when I was younger, I mean, yeah, I used to watch the Heretics, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
That's the team that I used to watch.
Of course.
I didn't really know about the whole CDL, like, and all that stuff.
And when it comes to starting, because you played with like on the Rocker Academy team with like Godorex, Pander, and Fame, was it tough to communicate in English? Because I'm sure your English has gotten better throughout the years, but at the start, like, was it a tough transition?
Yeah, the study was really, really hard because I wasn't fluent at all. I mean, I could speak some words, but in terms of conversation, I couldn't have a fluent conversation.
Yeah.
But in game, yeah, it was hard at the beginning, but it wasn't really hard. The hard part was just like focusing on playing good while I was talking English.
Yeah. And I think in MW2, I remember you were always getting like first pick in 8s. This is actually another question from the chat. You were always getting like first pick in 8s, and everyone was like, holy shit, Reaal. Because like we snaked in that game. They're like, yo, Reaal snakes fast as fuck. He's always dropping 40 and stuff. Like, do you remember the first time you got into like a serious like tier 1 lobby of Pro 8s?
I remember, I remember it was like my third series. The third time I will play there is when I actually got in a tier 1 like 8 series.
Yeah.
Just because Lamar started calling me like the 8th Reaper.
Lamar started that? The 8th Reaper.
Lamar started that, yeah.
Do you remember if you won the series or not?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but I won most of them, so.
I mean, that's why you're getting first pick, because you were winning most of them. Yeah. And you were a rookie at the time too. Like you weren't even in the league yet, and you were getting first pick. So that's how you know someone's actually frying in 8s. And when it comes to like past teammates or just people outside, like who's like your best friend in the COD scene, and do you have any other like rivals?
My best friend, I mean, even in the scene and outside the scene, I would say it's Pico. I feel like that's my best friend. That's Javi is the only person that I really like miss like from the scene, like being in the scene.
Nah, Javi's dope, man. Javi's a good guy. Wait, is that AI? Like his 6-pack? Is his 6-pack and hair AI?
No, he's he got actually strong.
Bro, that guy he
got young.
He turned into a model.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he got, I don't know. He went crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
That was crazy. Like he got a full head of hair. He got a 6-pack. I was like, what the? I swear he wasn't retired for that long. He had an insane glow up.
When I saw that picture, I was the same way. I was thinking the same way. Like, what the fuck happened to this guy?
You had to FaceTime recruit. Like, is this real? Like, you didn't do no AI edits on this thing, did you?
Yeah. That was insane.
What about like a rival as a player or just like as a team? Like, is there a team or player that you ever really had a rivalry with?
Now that I can think of, no, not really. I didn't have. No, not really.
Yeah. But I think there's gonna probably be a rivalry coming up next season potentially.
Yeah, I mean,
Not like a bad blood, like I fucking hate you, or you're the worst, but like, you know, it's how competition goes when you're on two teams or two different teams from the same country that already have that organization beef. Because I remember at oh my god, at EWC, bro, you guys choked at EWC to Toronto on the Protocol S&D for like the like third place match, right?
Oh no, yeah, Hasi.
Was it Hasi?
5-2 up. We were up 5-2 last map and we lost.
Oh, because I remember already then, like the Toronto Ultra, like the Koi people were roasting Heretics then, and I saw Method Sick like replying to them on Twitter too. Oh, yeah. So I was like, yo, this beef is serious.
He went super rogue.
No way. Toronto Ultras in the chat, they said when Javi was with us, or Vickle was with us, he looked 50. That's messed up, man. You guys were stressing him out, Toronto. All right. Y'all were stressing Javi out. Yeah. Why is Toronto Ultra in here, by the way? What the fuck are you here?
I have no idea.
I don't know why they're here.
I'm be curious about the interview.
Yeah, they might want to see like, maybe this is a player we'll look at potentially going into next season if he's gonna be good or not. But shouldn't it be Movistar Koi, or is that not? Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. Toronto, we're waiting for a lot of things: a team announcement, a roster announcement, and an org announcement. Maybe you guys are changing. So let us see. I thought it was a fake account. No, it's a real account. It's the real Toronto Ultra. Damn. Honestly, I think that's it for me. That's it for my questions. That's it for my questions. But if you have time, I'm sure the chat would love to add some more questions. Chat, if you have any questions for ReaL, it was an absolute pleasure having you join us today on short notice before you fly back to Spain and go have a good time with the boys. Safe travels, of course. But yeah, show everyone in the chat, if you have any questions for ReaL, Jose, if you're in my stream, just fire away. Answer whichever ones you look good. They're probably gonna ask some dumb shit too, because my chat, they're pretty brain dead. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty brain dead. So
you should bring the people, so it's okay.
Yeah, that you know how it goes. You know how it goes. ReaL versus attached 1v1, who wins? Oh shit.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a really tough one.
In Black Ops 6, he got that. In Black Ops 6, he got that for sure.
Just in BO6, I don't know.
No way. You got Tommy, you got Zuma in here. Did ReaL know Zuma with 2 A's back in the day?
Oh, ReaL. I don't think I should respond to that if he put 2 A's, my name with 2 A's. Nah, I actually knew Zuma. Yeah, I knew Zuma back in the day.
You knew Zuma?
Not in World War II, but in BO4, I knew Zuma.
BO4? That was BO4. That was like his hand messed up, Zuma. He was kind of compromised at that point, you know?
Yeah, I mean, hey, he was doing good still, so.
Does ReaL like speaking English or Spanish more in comms perspective?
In comms, I mean, I haven't played in English in a really long time, so I don't really know what I like more. I mean, after this season, I will see what I like more.
Oh, wait, you're teaming with players that speak English?
Yeah.
That's crazy intel.
I didn't say anything, to be honest.
That's crazy. No one sees that coming at all, right? What do you think of the set teams? Well, that's a federal question. We can't let players. Now that I'm retired, I could talk about the set teams. But when you're playing, you don't want to be like, oh, this team's not that good. And then they beat you and then they talk shit.
Yeah.
You can't get the bad juju.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that.
You can't do that at all. Let's see. What was the main reason of making the team change, just to make a better future for yourself? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's one of the main reasons, to see, because I feel like I could grow more outside the Spanish team, and I mean, and if I leave, obviously, if it's gonna help me grow in the future, just in my future, but it's a worse team, I'm not gonna take it. If I took if I made this decision of leaving them, it's because in terms of like the team, I feel like it's going to be the same or even better, and for my future, it's gonna help me as well. So.
Yeah. I mean, I said this before on stream, but I'll say it to you. I would not be surprised if I see you and Rencor or you and Super team up again one day. I would not be surprised at all. That could definitely happen. It's not like it's just forever chalked, because you don't know how esports goes. Yeah. Rencor and Super are probably unrestricted free agents after the season, so who knows where they're going to go. So I would not be surprised to see you guys teaming again together one day at all.
Yeah.
Oh my God. They want me to ask thoughts on Ben J. Nassim.
I don't want to comment on that. I will keep it to myself. I would rather keep that to myself.
Yeah, Ben J, he's a character for sure. He's a character. Yo, Zinni said ass. Oh man, why'd you say that? Now Ben J's gonna try to start some beef with you, and I'm gonna have to calm him down.
Yeah, I mean, you might have to. Yeah, you might have to.
He started beef with Kenny, and I had to whip him. I had to whip Ben J with the belt. Now he's beefing with everyone. Why did you turn your back? Or Zinni said, Method said, why did you turn your back on Zin City?
I don't know. I felt too much pressure from the Sin City, so
Exactly.
I had to stop it.
It's because like we're a little bit more comfortable. Like Zin, you know, he's just like strictly white. I'm part Mexican, so like we have that connection, a little Spanish background. I'm going to my Spanish classes later tonight, so don't worry. Like sometime next season, when I come up to you and I only speak in Spanish, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
I'm gonna be confused.
Yeah, like we have that brotherhood, Zin. We got that. We on that Spanish shit together.
Yeah.
Who'd you say is your COD GOAT?
My COD GOAT? I mean, I will say Scump, to be honest. If you don't say Scump,
that's a good answer. The Green Wall's gonna like that one. Chat, what do we think? Scump, COD GOAT, what do we think? Is that a good one? And then you got one from the best player to ever do it without a ring, in my opinion. But what would you say is your opinion? Who do you think the best player is without a ring in Call of Duty?
Without a ring? Oh, that's hard.
Out of retired.
I think someone called Zuma. I think
Zuma?
He was like, yeah, I think he was pretty good.
Zuma was pretty good. Well, what about like players like Methods? You know, he would hold down the cabin wall. Methods is pretty good too.
Yeah, but I mean, he was probably a little bit slow back then, so Zuma was setting pace. So
Tommy was setting pace? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'd piss on this duo. Oh my God. Zuma had the routes. Does he? I can't set him up like that. Who do you think the CDL GOAT is so far? Until you win champs for the next 4 years in a row, who is up until this point the CDL GOAT?
The CDL GOAT, I mean, I feel like if you don't say Shotzi, you're just lying. So
yeah.
I would say Shotzi.
Shotzi, yeah. I feel like, bro, Shotzi won 3 of the 6 rings in the CDL. You have to consider him the GOAT. Like, who else could you even say at that point?
Yeah.
Who else could you even say at that point? Who's that?
Maybe Sim, but I don't know.
Yeah, before this, but now Sim only has what, run ring now and more trips, but now Shotzi has almost as many wins and 3 rings.
Yeah.
Oh, Zuma.
I don't think no one can. You can compare like Chelsea to anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, Shotzi's insane. Zuma or Reaal in a 1v1 football, who wins?
I mean, I feel like we don't even have to answer that. Everyone knows I will win.
Ah, Tom, he said your 30-year-old washed ass ain't doing nothing on the field now, Tom. And he doesn't want to hear any excuses about injuries either.
Nah, I don't have any excuses about injuries, so I don't think I will even need them to use.
Damn, we might need to set this up then. We might need to set this up.
One of these events, hey, listen, I'm down. Football match, I'm down.
We can do like a little crossbar challenge. We could do a little 1v1. Who had the better footwork?
Yeah, I'm down. I don't think he wants that smoke, but...
Tom, he's calling you heavy. He's calling you heavy right now, Tom. He's not only saying you're washed in COD, he's saying you're washed on the football field, on the pitch too. There's no way.
Oh, we don't need to instigate like that.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I forgot he's still here. I got some clips. Oh shit. All right, hold up. Tom's gonna show us some clips. Hold up.
Okay.
All right, guys. That's gonna do it for the interview. Oh, Real Madrid. Barcelona. He already said Barcelona's in.
Yeah, Barcelona.
Wait, hold up. Let's pull this up. Jose, we're pulling up the Tommy thing. Are you on my stream right now?
Oh yeah, I'm on your stream.
Wait, let's go to the screen first. Let's change this. Okay. Oh. Can you stop that?
Oh, okay. I'll give you the moves, but I mean, you did that to Scrap. He doesn't know how to play football, so. I mean, but those moves were good. Those were good moves. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give him that.
Oh. Ooh, Tom, you're kind of nice. Oh, slide tackle, man. Damn. All right, Jose. It's been a pleasure. Safe travels tomorrow. Have fun. Say hi to all the Spaniards out there for me from the COD scene. Say hi to Vickle.
Okay, yeah.
And you stay safe out there, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank you for coming on,
me.
bro. Have a good one.
Thank you. You too.
Yes, sir. Peace. What a goat, man. What a